Hello, pupils. Welcome to class. Last week, we learned about telling time and we focused on o'clock. And we learned that when the long hand or the minute hand points at 12, it is o'clock. Today, we'll be learning about half past, still on telling time. So, we learned about our numbers and we said if it is on the long hand is on 12, it is o'clock. But today, half past means the minute hand points at 6. Okay? It means it points at 6. So if the minute hand points at 6, it is half past the hour. This is the minute hand. Let me pick my pen. This is the minute hand. That is the long hand. If it points at 6, it means it is half past the hour. Because, why is it so? It is so because the minute hand has moved halfway around the clock. It's like dividing the clock into two. So the minute hand has moved around the clock. That is why we call it half past. So let's divide the clock into two this way. This minute hand has moved from here, and moved to this path. That is why it is called half past. So it has moved, and stops at 6. So when it stops at 6, you know it is half past. Good. Half past what? Let's see. We said it is half past the hour. Which hour? Remember that this short hand is the hour hand, while the long hand is the minute hand. So this, and we know that if the long hand is on 6, it is half past. Half past which hour? Note that the hour hand points halfway between two numbers. It is not facing a particular number directly, okay? But it is in between or halfway between two numbers. Which numbers are we talking about here in this picture? So the hour hand, which is this short hand, is halfway between 12 and 1. Number 12 and 1. Okay? Yes. So how would you choose the hour that is half past? Just choose the first thing to note is the hour that you are going to choose, or the half past the hour, is that which the hour was moved halfway. Let me take that again. It is half past the hour towards which the hour was moved halfway. That is one point. The second point is that you have to choose the number that the hour hand is really closer to. So this hour hand is closer to 12 than it is to 1. Okay? So you can say this is half past 12. So if you want to, we already know that the long hand or the minute hand, if it is facing the facing or pointing at 6, it is half past. But half past what? Half past the hour towards which the hour was moved halfway, or you can say, or you can choose the number that the hour hand is closer to. And in this picture, the hour hand is really closer to 12 than it is to 1. So you can say this is half past 12. We can also say Okay, let's write it. 12:30. 12:30. Or we can say this is 12:30. 12:30. Yes, 12:30 or 12:30. Now let's see this. Yes, the long hand or the minute hand points at 6. That means it is half past. But half past what hour? It is half past the hour towards which the hour was moved halfway, or you can say it is half past that number that is very close, that the hour hand is closer to. Now look at the hour hand. The hour hand is in between what? In between number 8 and number 9. But the hour hand is closer to 8 than it is to number 9. So we can say this is 8:30. 8:30 or 8:30. 8:30 or 8:30. 8:30. Yes, we can say 8:30 or 8:30. Moving to the next question. Yes. Who can tell me what the answer is? The long hand is where? This is the long hand. Yes, is where? On 6. And the short hand is also where? In between 8 and 9, just like the question we did earlier. And so this is what? 8:32, 8:30 or 8:30. You just choose the number that the hour hand is closer to. So it is closer to 8, or you can say it is half past the hour towards which the hour was moved halfway. So this is half past 8. Yes, 8:30. That is the time. So look at this red line, red hand. Remember we learnt about it in the last class. That is the second hand. Okay, so to learn more about half past, watch the video and learn. Listen attentively.
Hi, kids! Now we will learn telling time to the half hour. When the minute hand points at 6, it is half past the hour because minute hand has moved halfway around the clock by then. Also, hour hand points exactly halfway between two numbers when it's half past. Okay, let's try to figure out what's the time in this analog clock. The minute is pointing at 6, so it's half past the hour. Now, half past what? The hour hand has moved halfway from 9 towards 10. Look at the dotted line. That's pointing exactly halfway between 9 and 10. So it is 9:30 or 9:30. Let's take another example. Try to figure out what's the time in this analog clock. The minute hand is pointing at 6. So it's half past the hour. Now, half past what? Our hour hand has moved halfway from 1 towards 2. Look at the dotted line. That's pointing exactly halfway between 1 and 2. So, it is 1:30 or 1:30. Good. So what have we learned? We have learned when the minute hand points at 6, it is half past the hour. Now, half past which hour? It is half past the hour towards which the hour hand has moved halfway. Also, we have two ways of telling the time to the half hour, like half past 1 or 1:30, half past 2 or 2:30, half past 3 or 3:30, half past 4 or 4:30. So, now you may go ahead and take a quiz to learn more.
Good
Bye-bye.
job and bye.